Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the sessions in which we are reading the one-act play titled A Sunny Morning. So this is in syllabus for the third semester additional English students. Let's continue reading this one-act play, which is very curious and interesting. In this session, I'll cover two topics. One, the climax of this play, and let us also discuss this play as a play of love and romance. So I think you are curious to know the climax of this play because Lara and Gonzalo have a curious past. Though they reveal their identity, so they pretend not to be revealing their identities. ತಮ್ಮ ಗುರುತನ್ನು ಅವರು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಟ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಲಿ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೊಬ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಲಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ 18th ಸೆಷನ್ನ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ವೈ ಡು ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರಿವೀಲ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಟು ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಒಬ್ರಿಗೊಬ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರೀಸನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ನ ಕೊನೆಗೆ 18th session ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So till then hold on and let's continue reading this. So in the climax, yes, we again, which is startling, very surprising, we will come to know the hidden latent love for each other. We come to know Lara and Gonzalo's latent love. No, they have love for each other even now in their hearts, but they don't want to show it to each other. But inevitably it is shown, and when it is expressed, how do they behave? How do they respond? Let's read and understand this climax. So, after narrating their stories, cooked up stories, it's time to leave the park. So Lara asks Gonzalo sweetly, "Are you coming again tomorrow?" Which shows she wants to meet him again. Gonzalo, also interested, says, "Most certainly I will come if it is a sunny morning, and I will also bring bread crumbs to your pigeons. I'll feed them." So that's how they are hoping to meet again the next day. And now they give reasons for not revealing their true identities to each other. Gonzalo says aside, "No, I will not reveal myself because I am grotesque now. I am old and out of shape. Better that she recall the gallant horseman." He was a gallant young horseman in his youthful days, and that's how on horse he could go by her window and toss flowers to her. So now he wishes that let Lara remember me as that old gallant lover and be happy with that. So she should not know that gallant lover has become old and grotesque now. No. Therefore, I don't want to reveal myself to her. Lara also has a reason for not revealing herself to him. She says, "No, I am so too sadly changed. It is better he should remember me as the black-eyed girl tossing flowers as he passed among the roses in the garden." So she also wishes that Gonzalo should remember that silver maiden, beautiful silver maiden, not this old, changed, sadly changed. That physical appearance, youthfulness has gone. Let him remember the old silver maiden, but he should not think that it is myself who has changed like this. These are the reasons why they don't want to reveal themselves to each other. But still they cannot resist from expressing their latent love. So while they take leave from each other, Lara you remember Lara has an attendant, a servant named Petra. Petra brings some violets in her hands and gives it to Lara, saying her guard, the watchman of the park, gave it to Lara. So Lara takes those flowers in her hands and says, "Oh, very sweet of him. The flowers are beautiful." And she takes those flowers in her hands, and while collecting them from Petra's hands, some of the flowers fall to the ground. ಆ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ, ವಯಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪೆಟ್ರಾನ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಕೆಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ. So saying bye to Gonzalo, she turns to go this side, one side, and as she turns the other side, Gonzalo bends down to pick up those flowers, and he picks up. And just at that right moment, Lara turns back, and Gonzalo also looks at her while picking flowers. Both are shocked and surprised. Gonzalo is interested in picking up the flowers that have fallen from the hands of Lara. And Lara wants to confirm if he is the same. So she looks back at the moment when Gonzalo is picking up those flowers. So they smile at each other. And Lara says, "Yes, it is he. No doubt." And Gonzalo speaks aside, "Yes, no mistake, it is Lara." Then Lara speaks, "Can it be that this is he?" Remember those poetic lines which both of them read and enjoy? 20 years pass and he returns, and both of them behold each other and wonder, is it he? Heavens, is it she? So those poetic lines have a direct reference to Lara and Gonzalo's love. So with smile, they go away as if they were standing at the window, Lara standing in the window in their youthful age, and Gonzalo passing by that window tossing flowers to her. So imagining that, they bid farewell to each other in the park. So this is how climax is wonderful and lovely. Yes, with this, let's go through MCQs. So in the same session, let's continue reading this story as a play of love and romance. Yes, no doubt, this play is and can be read as a play of love as its theme, and romance also as its one of the themes. So let's study how it can be read from these two themes. You may remember these poetic lines. 20 years pass as Lara and Gonzalo sitting in the park and they enjoy snuff, and after that Gonzalo tries to read. Lara also reads these lines which she knows by heart. 20 years pass, he returns, the lover returns, and he each beholding the other, lover and the beloved, they see each other and both of them wonder, can it be that this is he? So beloved wonders, is it he? And the lover wonders, is it she? This is the context in this poem, which is very similar to that of Lara and Gonzalo's love. In Lara and Gonzalo's love, it is not 20 years, probably it is 50 years. So they loved in the age of 20, now they are 70. So, yes, they loved each other intently, but by circumstances they were separated later. Therefore, the other two lines also, the all love is sad, is also applicable to them. So these lines provide the background to their love. So this idea of Silver Maiden and her beauty, description of her beauty by Gonzalo as ideal, beautiful, fair as lily, provide a sense of beauty and romance to this play. So this description of Lara's beauty adds to the mood of love. Now let's see what are those romantic moments depicted in the play. Imagine the park, which is beautiful, and the dove, symbol of love. Sunny morning, a bright, hopeful love, hopeful day, and violets, any flower, rose especially, symbol of love. Violets also may symbolize love between the lovers. So it is a flower which symbolizes love between Lara and Gonzalo. So this mood of autumn is made or sidelined by the mood of love, Lara and Gonzalo's romantic love. Remember, in Maricela, it's a villa in which the Silver Maiden or Laura Laurent lived. She used to stand in the window, and this gallant lover Gonzalo would pass by that rosy path on horse, and while passing that window, he would look at Lara and toss a bouquet of flowers to her. And while he came back, she returned the flowers to him. So this makes a wonderful scene, romantic scene. Together, that beach, the orange and lemon orchard, they add to this romantic landscape. Therefore, this riding on the horse, tossing flowers, standing in the balcony, exchanging the flowers, all these incidents, scenes made up to the play as a play of love and romance. And at the end, in the climax, we see violets, some loose flowers of violet fall to the ground, and though Gonzalo is old, gouty, suffers from joint pain, he bends down to pick up those flowers which have fallen from the hands of Lara. So that is ultimately an ultimate scene, which is so romantic. And at the right moment, Lara looks at him to find out whether there is any indication that Gonzalo would reveal to her. So both have confirmed themselves that yes, it is he. Heavens, it is she. The play ends with these very significant lines, which are romantic, and at the end they imagine that as if Lara was standing in the window and Gonzalo was going by the horse. It was a gallant horse rider, and with that sweet feeling, romantic feeling, they bid farewell to each other. This is how the climax is wonderful. And the play, this one act play, A Sunny Morning, can be read as a play of love and romance. Yes, check your understanding with MCQs. And with this, let's conclude this session. Thank you, and see you in next